Why does tucked away 50 bucks feel like nothing, but looking at $2,600 at the end of the year feel like winning the lottery?
It's because $50 is the invisible threshold. It's exactly enough to disappear into a brunch bill or a random online order without you blinking, but it's also the exact amount needed to build a massive financial shield without actually feeling the pinch during the week.
I call it the $50 leak. Most of us have this $50 leak every single week, money that just evaporates into the atmosphere. It's not the rent, it's not the car payment, it's the I'm bored at 9 p.m. purchase or the I'll just get the large combo upgrade.
Exactly. And the magic isn't just in the saving, it's in the psychological shift. When you automate $50 a week, you're not losing $50. You're actually buying yourself a future week of freedom every 7 days.
Okay, but let's look at the actual mechanics of why 50 bucks is the sweet spot for a habit like this. If you save $50 a week, after 1 year, you've got $2,600. In 2 years, that's $5,200. But that's just the under the mattress math. That's not how money actually works in the real world.
Right, because we have to talk about the growth gap. If you take that 50 a week and put it into a high-yield savings account, or a HISE, the math starts to shift. Currently, many of these accounts hover around a 4% or 5% annual percentage yield.
And where does that 5% actually come from? The bank isn't just being nice. They take your 50 bucks and lend it out to someone else for a mortgage or a car loan at maybe 7% or 8%. They keep the difference, the spread, and give you a cut for letting them use your cash. It's a win-win, but you have to know how to claim your slice.
So, if you put 50 a week into an account earning 5% at the end of year one, you don't just have $2,600. You have about $2,670. It doesn't sound like a massive jump yet, but let's look at the 5-year horizon.
Over 5 years, your total contributions are $13,000, but with that 5% interest compounding monthly, you're looking at nearly $15,000. You basically got $2,000 for free just for choosing a specific type of account.
But here's where the big working example gets real. We need to talk about the difference between a safe haven and a growth engine. That HISE is your safe haven. It's predictable, it's liquid. But if you move that $50 into a low-cost index fund, something that tracks the S&P 500, the history of the market suggests an average return of around 10% over the long haul.
Now the numbers get wild. If you do 50 a week for 10 years at a 10% return, you've contributed $26,000. But your balance? It's over $44,000. You've almost doubled your money while you were sleeping just by redirecting one night out a week into a growth engine.
Wait, let's pause. We can't just say invest it all. There's a massive difference between saving and investing that people get tripped up on. Saving is for the oh no moments, the car breakdown, the dental bill. Investing is for the future me moments, buying a house, retiring, or starting a business.
Buck is giving us that look. He knows I'm about to go off on a tangent.
Safety first, Space Cadet. You can't invest money you'll need for groceries next Tuesday.
Buck's right. The $50 rule works best when you follow a specific order of operations. First, you use that 50 a week to build a starter emergency fund. Once you have 1,000 or 2 tucked away, you don't stop the habit. You just change the destination of the $50.
This is the pivot point. Once the emergency fund is full, that $50 starts going into the growth engine, the index funds or ETFs. This is how you build a fortress of solitude for your finances.
And let's talk about why people fail at this. It's usually manual friction. If you have to remember to move that $50 every Friday, you won't do it. You'll see a sale at the mall or a new game release, and you'll tell yourself, I'll just skip this week and do 100 next week.
Pro tip: next week never comes. The only way the $50 rule works is through automation. You have to set up a recurring transfer that happens the same day your paycheck hits. You want that money gone before you even realize you had it.
It's like the tax illusion. We don't complain about the money taken out for taxes every week because we never see it in our checking account. Treat your $50 rule like a success tax you're paying to your future self.
But here is the twist we promised. Most people think saving money is about sacrifice. They think, if I save this $50, I can't have fun.
Actually, it's the opposite. It's called guilt-free spending. When you know your $50 rule is running in the background, building your mountain of cash, you can actually enjoy the rest of your money more. You don't have that low-level anxiety that you're falling behind because the system is already working.
Let's do a deep dive on the opportunity cost of that $50. If you spend it on a steak dinner, the value ends the moment you walk out of the restaurant. If you save it, that $50 represents a seed. Every dollar is a little worker that goes out and finds more cents to bring home to you.
And if you think 50 is too much, start with 20. The amount matters less than the rhythm. But 50 is that magic number because it's high enough to feel significant when you look at your balance, but low enough that most people can find it by trimming just 1 or 2 subscription leaks from their monthly budget.
Seriously, go look at your bank statement. I bet there's a streaming service you don't watch, a gym you don't visit, or a premium app you forgot you signed up for. That's your 50 bucks right there. You aren't even losing anything. You're just reclaiming what's yours.
The takeaway here is simple. Stop trying to find money at the end of the month. It's never there. Build a system where the first $50 of your week belongs to the person you're going to be in 10 years.
A year from now, you'll either have $2,600 plus interest, or you'll have a bunch of receipts for stuff you can't remember buying. The choice is yours, but I know which one Buck prefers.
I prefer the one where we can afford the organic treats. Just saying.
Consistency beats intensity every single time. You don't need a massive windfall to change your life. You just need a small, boring habit that refuses to quit. Follow my money mates. Money, but make it make sense.